Hey guys, Happy New Year. This is Wendy Kim of Your Dream Realized Business and Financial Coaching, helping people, rat racers, escape the cube so they can turn their passion into the life and business of their dreams. And so today I want to talk about New Year's resolutions and why I hate them. Um, it's funny because last year my friend and I bought this huge workbook. And it was actually really fun. Like, you wrote down like what classes you wanted to take, what things you wanted to do. It was in a really fun format. So I did the workbook. I was really excited about it. I spent probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours on it. And I was talking to my friend yesterday, and she's like, yeah, like I went back and I looked at it throughout the year, and I had to laugh because I had not touched it over the year. And this is why I don't, one of the reasons why I don't like New Year's resolutions is so you write them down in the beginning of the year, and then you have to go back and look at them, which I never do. And I'm guessing I'm not alone because only 8% of people actually follow through with their New Year's resolutions. And as we know, if you go to a gym this time of year, it's going to be packed. But a month from now, let's just say it won't be packed. And so that being said, I do feel like it's good to set goals and have intentions and do things to set yourself up for a great year. So I have other ideas and things that help me. So one of the things that I like to do is affirmations. And I'm huge into affirmations, things like I am kind, I am love, I am empowering people, things like that. So I have a list of affirmations that I do in the morning, but for this year I decided to do specific affirmations. So one of the affirmations I wrote down is I run 10Ks. I've never run a 10K before. I am running a 10K this year, but I wrote the information in such a way that it's I run 10Ks or I am a 10K runner because that does something to the psyche. So I have different parenting goals, I have different marriage goals, I have travel goals for the year, and I say these affirmations every day versus writing down a list of New Year's resolutions and then never looking at it again. So that really helps me. Another thing that I'm doing and I would encourage you to do is to do something you've never done before this year. And for me, I signed up for a ceramics class. I don't know if it was watching Ghost or what, but I've always wanted to do a ceramics class, and I've always thought it looks really cool, like doing the wheel thingy and spinning it around. Like, I just always thought it looked really cool. But I had, after I don't know how many years I've thought about doing it, I just never did it. So this year I decided, okay, this is the year that I'm going to do a ceramics class. And I did. And I actually signed up for 8 weeks of courses, but I did a class this week and it was magnificent. I had so much fun. I got clay all over me. I felt like a kid playing in a mud puddle. It was so fun. And I got to make a little bowl, and I feel like just doing something different out of your ordinary routine ends up having a ripple effect on other things in your life, whether it's parenting, work, marriage, things like that. So, what is that thing that you've always wanted to do but haven't done? And put that on the list for this year. Actually, better than that, make a call, do an online payment, schedule it, and make it happen now. So, the number three thing that helps me way more than a New Year's resolution is having a word for the year. Because I have ADD and I cannot focus on having all of these line items. So, for me, one word helps me to focus. So, for last year, my word was gratitude. And because it was just a word, and there's a book on this. I can't say I've come up with this brilliant idea on my own. And so gratitude was something that helped me. So when I was in a situation where I was upset or frustrated, not all the time, but sometimes I would think gratitude, gratitude. And that really helped me. And so I'm thinking about this year what my word will be. Some of the words I've been thinking about are yes, because I feel like we've in our culture come to say no a lot to things. Another thing I've thought of is big, living big, being big, not weight wise, of course, but being the big person, things like that, dreaming big. Another word I've thought of is creativity because that's something I really intentionally want to bring to my life this year is art and creativity. So, what would be a word that you would want to represent you in 2017? Is there a word that's coming to you now? Maybe it's just something you have to wait for. Like, I like to actually wait for the words and just kind of see what God puts on my heart. Is there, yeah, so those are some things that have helped me kind of get excited about the year, but not feel like I have to go and follow the by the book New Year's resolution. So I would love to hear from you guys what some of your words are or what that thing is that you're going to do this year that you haven't done before, or even some of the affirmations that you might decide to do for 2017. Okay, love you guys and talk to you soon. Bye.